Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Cut. My name is Brian Lorenzen, and this is the show, The Cut, where we bring information happening around CERATIZIT to you on our YouTube channel. Today, episode number 3, we're talking about It's Tool Time, an interactive digital event where customers can register to participate and receive information about our product innovations, highlights, get some information about the company as a whole, and a really exciting and unique format. Today, I'm joined by 2 guests. Our host of the event, It's Tool Time, Harald Greising. He is going to be joining us to discuss a little bit about the event and how it is to kind of host a digital live event like this. And also I'm joined by my colleague, Elke Gebhardt in the marketing department, who was responsible for organizing and setting up and coordinating many aspects of this very exciting event in a bit of a unique format that we're hoping to present to you, our customers and business partners. Okay, so a special interactive digital event, that's pretty unique. Harald, what do you think about an event like this?
So at first, thanks for having me on the show, Brian. Yeah, we would like to present information and developments and innovations within the CERATIZIT group in the most entertaining way. And because of that, we like to do it in kind of a TV show. So of course, we have dialogues with our experts, and they will ask or answer the questions in front of the cameras, of course. And we have an interactive platform. So our chat viewers, they can ask questions directly, and the experts will answer them on the show. So I think it's a great platform for presenting the newest information and, of course, the newest development within the CERATIZIT group.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I can only agree. I mean, obviously, there are lots of digital events going on. Everyone's trying to replace in these difficult times their live exhibitions. So, CERATIZIT was definitely trying to find a different way to present its information directly to our customers and our business partners. So, yeah, we've definitely, I think, come up with a unique way. So I've kind of mentioned a little bit, some of why we want to do an event like this. Maybe Elke, you can give us also some more information. Why do an event like this?
So, hi, Brian. Thanks for having me here too. So, with the global situation with the pandemic, we had to come up with a new way of interaction with our customers. So we have now exhibitions right now, and we kind of originally planned a live event in Paris, but with the current situation, travel restrictions and health guidelines, we kind of knew soon in the lineup to the event, it won't happen. So we have to come up with something new. And yet that is now it's tool time. So yeah, that's the way of how we come up and created that event.
Cool. So Harald, a little bit about yourself. I mean, you're a professional host. You're typically hosting live events, I'd imagine. Is this a new type of event that is something that you'd like to get into, or have you had experience with an event like this before?
So, of course, as a host, you have to work in front of a camera as well, yes. But mostly I do live events, like sport events, exhibitions. So I did on the trade fair in Hanover, the EMO, I did a free turn presentation for CERATIZIT. It was great. So it's a different approach. If you have an audience in front of you, you can interact, you see the reaction in their eyes. And in front of the camera, it's a little bit different. So the dynamics are different. And my job is to present the experts in the best way, whether it's in front of a camera or it's live on stage. But at this times, we have to do a lot of hybrid events. So I hope there will be live events in the near future, maybe next year.
Yeah, well, we're all optimistic that this pandemic starts moving in the right direction. Okay, we talked a little bit about this event being unique. And Elke, tell us maybe a little more in detail about this digital event. What really makes it unique in the format?
Well, you gotta have to think on, we found a way to put our in-house experts in front of the camera, and that's not their daily business. They're product managers, they're getting into the tools, but they're not used to standing like you, Harald, in front of the camera and talking every day. So for them, it was actually quite uncomfortable to kind of do that. So we did in-house training for them to get them set up and be kind of equipped in the best way possible, and kind of present their products, and you have to think on they're not speaking in the native tongue. So to present their products kind of and be the people or the person behind that product who invented it. So that's quite unique. And yeah, I like that. And together with Harald, we kind of made him feel comfortable on the set and kind of, yeah, give us the best information about the tool and the innovation. And yeah, and these are the people who kind of invented it. So that's pretty cool and unique. And I like that.
Cool. I mean, so we're talking about having a live stage with live, you know, information being presented, you know, our product manager standing in front of the camera. I mean, is it all just talk, or are we going to make some chips too? Are we going to get in the machine?
Of course, chips will be flying. Of course, it's not just talk at all. So we are going right into the machine in the technical center in Kempten, and we will see high dynamic turning, of course, with the free turn tools, and we have a practical demonstration. So, and there will be another portion of the show, it's called the Insights, and in the Insight portion of the show, we have some free turn experts, and they will go deep into programming solutions for free turn. So our audience can expect some valuable detailed information, and maybe they could optimize their own production. I hope so.
Cool. Yeah. I mean, I'm acting like I don't know anything about the show. I'll be also hosting the insight portion as well. So
really?
Yeah,
really,
I'll also find myself in front of the camera, and yeah, we hope that to present the information in a really cool and interesting way for the participants. So we talked about now there's different portions of the show, you know, insights, and maybe Elke, you can tell us a little bit and explain the structure of It's Tool Time. How is it going to be set up?
Yeah, yes, of course. We have we have 3 sessions. So the first session is going to start at 11 a.m. in the morning on November 26th, and it has the title CERATIZIT, It's Tool Time. So there you can expect some cool interviews with Harald and also with Jerry Walder, our member of the CERATIZIT Executive Board. He will give us some detailed information how we have managed the pandemic so far, how the company went through all the last months, which have been obviously quite intense. Also, with our other experts, we can expect some good new outlook to our new development we have made so far. And this will be a teaser for the afternoon shows, like teaser for you, Brian, for later for a free turn, high dynamic turning at 2 p.m. And also at 3 p.m. we're going to have product innovations. So there we'll get a detailed update of what have we been inventing in the last month.
Excellent. So 3 different sessions, 11, 2, and 3. The 11 a.m. session, more of a show, interesting dialogue, interaction back and forth, and the afternoon sessions probably a bit more on the technical side. So participants can choose to take as much time as they need. So it's a live digital event, but what happens if we don't have time to participate or someone doesn't have time to participate in those time slots?
Well, of course, I would like to have all the guests with me live in the show, because we also have a cool live chat with experts. So you can ask all your questions you have or which come up when you kind of watch a show. But if you can't make it in time or have no time, there's also the possibility to watch it on demand afterwards. So please sign up for that. And yeah, so you have the time to watch it whenever it's convenient for you. So on the next weekend coming up, so you can go back to it. So no problem at all. But don't miss the live action. I think that's really important.
Cool. So registered participants have the ability to view on demand after the event at their own convenience. That's a really good option.
Yeah.
So Harald, I mean, you're a professional host, but you're certainly not a cutting tool expert. You know, how is it for you, you know, hosting an event in the you know, as a host, but not necessarily an expert in the cutting tool industry?
So preparation is key, of course, but I'm really interested in the cutting tools scene, as so to say. But you have to be a little bit nervous before a show. That's a good sign. If you're not nervous at all, I think it doesn't work. So you have to be a little bit nervous and not too nervous. So that if there is a nervous breakdown, that wouldn't work, of course. So I'm really excited about it. And what I love is to learn new things. So I have different customers and they have different topics. And I think the cutting tools and the machining is really interesting. And now I'm diving into it slowly. Maybe at this point, I can do a little advertisement for my podcast. Okay, Brian?
Yes, please. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I wanted to mention, you're
So,
working with us on a lot of different projects, not only
yeah.
full time, but we have a bit of a podcast up and running as well, right?
Yeah. Maybe a quick note for German viewers at this point. So we launched the CERATIZIT Innovation Podcast in September this year, and we have 4 episodes online right now, and we are talking, of course, about cutting tools with the experts in the podcast. So if you like to check it out, it would be great. Subscribe to the podcast, listen to it. We are talking about free turn. We talked about the Phrase bike. It's an enduro mountain bike made out of a solid block. Really great. So if you like, subscribe and listen to the podcast, would be great.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, CERATIZIT Cutting Tools Division headquarters in Kempten, Germany, and many of our customers as well as experts are located in the German-speaking region. So, we have a really interesting, podcast, the CERATIZIT Innovation Podcast. Dives in depth and in a very entertaining and interesting way into topics. So I'm sure you can subscribe anywhere where you get your podcasts, whether it be on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. The podcast is available everywhere you typically get your podcasts, and definitely worth a listen if you can speak German, that's for sure. Okay, so in addition to, it's tool time, right? I don't know. We're kind of, the name's pretty funny. Maybe we're doing a little play on words. People are maybe familiar with the popular 90s sitcom, Home Improvement. What do you guys think? It's tool time. Are we going to see, the friendly neighbor popping over the fence and hear some grunts?
Yeah, maybe. So we tried to get Tim Allen on the show, but he was a little bit pricey, I think, and not available. No, just joking. It's not a sitcom at all. So we all remember it's tool time. In Germany, it's called Hör mal, wer da hämmert. So we all know the show. I think it was there for 10 years, and it was really funny. So it's not a sitcom at all, but I think it's worth joining in the show on November 26th and register right now. So where do the viewers do register? Is there a homepage for it? How does it work?
Absolutely. If you go to cuttingtools.ceratizit.com, you'll find at the very top of the page the registration link to our registration page. You simply fill out your information and your data, and you'll be given then access to attend the live session. It's a really simple and easy registration process, so not too complicated at all. So please make sure you go to cuttingtools.ceratizit.com, click on the registration link, and you'll be up and running in no time at all. Elke, how about you? I mean, this is certainly a big undertaking and quite a difficult, event to organize. We have lots of different speakers and presenters and cameras and scripts and things to kind of take into account. This was quite an event to organize, I imagine.
Oh, well, yes, I can tell you something about that. It was a big task kind of to keep everyone on track, and also keep the overview about everything, that nothing gets lost. We have so many people working on the project and also running everything through a lot of companies. So you have the language barrier also. So it was quite intense for me, or as I said, it is still intense for me. So you have the concept, you have the location, the set, the crew, the kind of catering for the crew. You got to have to keep everyone happy and healthy in these times, that there is also everyone available on the set day when you need it. So if not, you need to have plan B and C and D in place. So it's quite interesting, but also a hard time or difficult it was to keep everyone on the same page of informations. So with that huge company and spread all over Europe and the world, it's not easy, but yeah, we have a good team, and lots of people have some experience, and you can just ask them if you don't know any further. So you don't need to know everything, but you know the people you have to ask for to get it work. So I think we have managed that, and I'm really looking forward to the event, and I hope our customers are going to like it and the people watching it. So yeah, I can't wait that it's going to start now.
Yeah, that's excellent. I mean, our intention to provide information to our customers and our partners, people interested in the cutting tools industry. We got some really exciting product innovations and developments and, good information that could certainly help people improve their own production processes. And, we just want to be able to present that information in a way that that is informative and maybe a little bit entertaining, and that's certainly been the key goal. And so far so good. I think you've done an incredible job with all the organization. So let's hope we have a great event, and we hope everyone really, if you get the opportunity, sign up. And if you don't have time to participate live, take advantage of the on-demand and make sure you get this great information that we're making available for you.
So Elke, what will the event be, or the show be? Is it the whole day? How long does it take? So are we planning it like a TV show for 1 hour? What is it?
So the first show, it's going to be probably 45 minutes. So from 11 in the morning, it runs roughly to 11:45, but you never know. Some questions can be longer. So plus or minus, we kind of calculating 45 minutes. Then in the afternoon with high dynamic turning with free turn, we also roughly have 45 minutes. And also for the second inside product innovation, yes, I kind of think we're ending up with 30 minutes. Let's wait and see how long they need to talk to.
Yeah, I think it's a good timing for a show. Yeah. So join in if you like.
Yeah, I hope.
That's it, everyone. Join in. So thank you very much, folks, for attending and watching the cut. We really hope you guys take advantage of this opportunity to get some information about our products, our new developments, innovative discussion, in-depth suggestions about how to optimize your own machining processes. We're going to really dive deep and give some really valuable information. So remember, make sure you go to cuttingtools.ceratizit.com. Click on the registration link, fill out your information. November 26th, 11 a.m. For the It's Tool Time portion, 2 a.m. for Insight 1 on high dynamic turning with free turn, and 3 p.m. for the product innovation insights portion of the show. That's it. Thank you, Harald, and thank you, Elke, very much for attending and taking the time today. And thanks for watching the cut. Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.